Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you all are doing well this lovely Monday. We are going to be doing something a little different today. I mentioned this in some of my previous streams, but I thought it would be fun for a change of pace. The Nintendo Direct happened last Wednesday, and we saw a bunch of stuff in the partner showcase, including a bunch of demos for stuff. So what I thought would be fun and just a nice refreshing thing is just to do some of those demos. Play those for a little bit. So we got free demos, we're probably going to play them about, and we're probably going to give an hour to each of them. So yeah, I figured that would be a fun thing to try. Don't know if I'll be ever playing any of these outside of this stream, but I just figured it would be a nice fun thing to do. Nice variety thing. So let me go ahead and start setting that up while you listen to the lovely Chrono Trigger music in the background. I can't believe February's almost over. Although, weirdly, every year February feels a lot longer than January, despite the fact that it's the shortest month of the year. I think it's just because there's a lot of stuff that's always going on in February, especially for me. That February always feels a lot longer of a month than January. I mean, I guess it is technically longer this year, because, you know, leap year and all that, so... Yeah. Yeah, because I don't plan on streaming again until Friday for our usual Final Fantasy VII, so this is technically my last stream of the month. Also, am I the only one who kind of finds it a little funny/sad that we decide to give Black History Month to the literal shortest month of the year? Whose idea was that? Like, who thought, okay, yeah, let's give it to February. That feels a little wrong, but okay. I mean, Pride Month gets a 30-day month. You couldn't have even done that. But anyways, let's get going. Alright, real quick, does the audio sound okay? The very loud audio. Okay, good. Okay, this is the first of the free games we'll be demoing, and I think it's the most indie of the free by far. It was a game that showed up called Pepper Grinder. I believe this one comes out in like mid-March. So yeah. This one looked very punkish, so this is the first one we'll be looking at today. I do not know how long any of these demos are, by the way, so I plan on spending an hour with each game, but if the demos are shorter than an hour, obviously I won't be, so... New game, because we can't exactly play an old one. Any options? As usual, for any game that lets me do it, I always crank the music way up over the sound effects. Screen shake, we'll keep that there. Okay. The fact that we can slow down the game speed tells me that this is probably going to be pretty fast. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Oh, there's a shipwreck. Is this the Dave the Diver sequel I've been wanting? And a girl or someone washes up on shore. And whatever the heck those things are. There's some sort of treasure involved. And there's another person. Okay. Pink-haired girl. The cotton candy wars have begun. Pink hair versus blue hair, it looks like. Okay, they're upset. Alright, and we have a Disney death. Oh, we just got a chainsaw. We are Chainsaw Man now. Okay. Okay, so it's like basic 2D, run and jump. Okay. I don't know, this game already, like, the art style and stuff reminds me of something, but I can't really place my finger on it. I mean, let's be real, a lot of indie games have the pixel art style, but I mean more specifically. Okay, so you can... Oh, okay, so you press ZR to use the chainsaw. I think this is a chainsaw. Da 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 da. Whoa! Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're still going. Okay, so we can cut through the yellow sand. Okay, and we have full control in here. We jump really far if we're in the sand. Okay. I'm starting to get it. This is weirdly reminds me of like the spin drill from Mario Galaxy 2, but only like we have full control over it now instead of like having to angle it. So that's pretty fun. I always like the spin drill in Galaxy 2, so... Sorry, literally all I can think of playing this right now, besides Mario Galaxy 2, is Chainsaw Man. Alright, there's a coin. I don't know if that's actually important or if it's just like a Mario-style MacGuffin that you just can collect for bonus, for bragging rights. Nothing here? Okay. Hold on, there's some stuff up there. Gotta get all the shiny things. We lit a torch. Is that like our checkpoint system, or? Is that, would we do a charge dash like that? Is that it? Oh, I mean, oh, if we press, while we're still, if we're still in sand and we press B, we just get a, we can get a boost. I think that's what it's trying to say. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we do have hit points at the top, right? Probably should have noticed that. Oh, we just explode them into literal skeletons. That's dark. I mean, I guess they did try to kill us, but... You know what this reminds me of, weirdly? A Super Meat Boy, kinda? Okay. We just... Okay, first... Death, I guess. Well, as far as I can tell, there's no penalty for you just holding ZR and having the spin drill thing on at all times, so... Okay, so you can solve puzzles with it too. I wonder if we'll get any other items or if it's just the drill. Secret tunnel through the mountain. No. Well, rip that mole's food, I guess. You talk to him? I guess not. Who are you? I just realized we have full 360 control of the drill even on the surface. Okay, there's a secret back here. What the heck? That was like that was a slingshot. Okay. Okay, that's fun. Kind of reminds me of like DK Donkey Kong Country barrels. Looks like we're just chilling in a house now. Is this the mole's house? Well, I just dug a tunnel in his floor, so... Sucks to be him. Ooh. Okay. I gotta be careful. Oh no. Okay, well, first official death. Luckily, I don't think there's lives, so... think I missed something back there. Hold on. Oh, I cannot get back there. I think I missed one of the coins. Dang it. No, but this game is pretty fun so far. Oh, ow. That's like a nest. Do I need to destroy the nest? Okay. Can I pick this up? Oh. I don't get how turning a lock with a chainsaw is going to open that key. It seems like it would just constantly jam and not actually go in, but... Oh crap, I gotta do this sequence over again. Oh, okay. So we don't climb the flagpole in this one, we just raise it. Oh, there's a giant in the back. I assume that's the guy we saw walking in the background earlier. Ooh, water level. We use this to swim. Do we have an air meter? Doesn't look like it. Nice jam. Let's do it, guys. Jam. We can't destroy that, so we just gotta avoid it. Ooh, okay, now. Right. Oh, did we just get a health bonus? Is that a permanent upgrade or is that temporary? How we get you? Get wrecked, idiot. Ooh. Okay, so that health was only a temporary buff. I'm still trying to figure out what those things are. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna die and start over. There's no lives here, so there's not really a punishment for that. Unlock that and checkpoint. Ow. 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 Yeah, hopefully we get some of those permanent health upgrades. I got the feeling we're gonna need them. Man, I am not good at controlling this thing. I can see why you could lower the speed if this is an option. Okay, some health. Oh. Son of a gun. Oh, and there's the flag. Right in that mouth. Okay. We got absolutely none of the little gems. Why does the map tilt when we walk like this? That's weird. Curiosity shop. We bought something. Oh, stickers. Are these like collectibles or do they actually help us? Okay. That gives us extra temporary health for the next fight, I guess. Casual play? Good lord, I can't do time attack. Oh, wait a second. This was the previous level. Okay, here we go. Rip Ozo. Oh, he had a beer up there. Don't drink, children. You might fall on a bomb. I guess that's the moral here. Okay, so these things flip over. All of these things flip over 180 degrees whenever you hit them. Alright, interesting puzzle concept. Let's see what they do with it. So now I can go from here and see what's up here. Oh, that's actually the exit. I thought there was going to be something like exciting up here, but no, that's actually what... I thought there was going to be some secret up there, but nope, that's legitimately what you're supposed to do. A radish. Very good. Those seem to be your health in this game. Zoom. Yeet. 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 Oh. I can get that. Oh, these guys have guns. And now they're all dead. Ooh. You can't crouch. Ooh. Got him. Oh. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to rush through it. It's the problem. how do we go about this? Wait a second, hold on. Not go all the way up here. Okay, that's what we're supposed to do anyways. Okay. Do I risk it? Yeah. Probably just better leave that idea alone. Maybe damage boosting wasn't the smartest move. Okay. Why does the biting into the radish noise sound like the noise they do in Stardew Valley whenever someone eats? Strange, but... Oh. We just exploded something very large. Alright, got 3 of the coins this time. And raise the flagpole because we're doing the reverse Mario apparently. You raise the flagpole at the end instead of lowering it. Oh, is that it? Oh, I think that's it. Okay, so just the first 3 levels. I will say, Pepper Grinder, pretty fun. I don't know if I would play this on stream, but I might play it in my off time. Looks fun, although it looks like it would also get frustrating too, so... Because you're basically, especially when you're in the sand, you just go. You can't really stop, so it's a lot of just having to think on the fly. I can see why there's a slower setting, but... Yeah, very nice Chainsaw Man indie game we got. Alright, let me go ahead and set up the next game in that case. You can enjoy my new BRB screen. Let me go ahead and log out of that. Alright, so next game we have is Contra. Konami. Oh! And WayForward. I didn't know WayForward made this. Was developing this one. No, WayForward's a great developer. They make Shantae, they made the River City Girls remake, they made Advance Wars. Yeah, I like WayForward, but I don't know, because I hear very mixed things on Contra. I don't know if this is a remake of an old game or the newest in the series. But yeah, I know that this game series is one of Konami's classics. I know it's been a bit of a rough patch lately, as pretty much every Konami game has. So, because let's be real, Konami has just been cratering for the past 15 years. But yeah, and I know that these games are very difficult. Contra, I mean, because for those of you who don't know, I believe Cuphead was partially inspired by this series, so yeah, very difficult game, but I don't know if this one is, so let's hop into story. Again, I have no idea if this is an old game that's been remade, or if it's a brand... I'm leaning towards it's an old game that's been remade, because that's kinda WayForward's shtick, if they were the developers of this. Difficulty. I've never played a fast Contra title, so I guess. Select a character. Bill Reiser or Lance B. Let's go with Lance Bean. Mr. Bean. Equip. Huh. Okay. Now loading. Ooh, a lot of lag on that loading screen. Galaga Archipelago. Oh. Oh no, it's the portal cube. This game looks like it has 3DS graphics. Six months later. Oh, there's actual dialogue in this.
Let's review the mission details. As you know, a terrorist group called Red Falcon has been carrying out limited strikes around the globe.
And we got these 80s action stars to come and save the day.
We've confirmed reports they've set up shop on the main island of Galuga, following the meteor event earlier this year.
Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger are here on the case.
The Federation immediately dispatched the GX Army, as they were in the vicinity for military exercises. They seemed to be making headway until 3 days ago, when we lost contact.
You're kidding. Gen 10 is the strongest unit in the Federation Army. No way some fringe upstarts took them out.
While it's still unconfirmed, we should assume the worst. Apparently the Red Falcon are more powerful than we realized. Speaking of which, our science division has some troubling intel of their own. Dr. Drake.
The Federation's interstellar satellite network detected a
Oh, Revolver Ocelot, it's you!
something on Earth, emitting gravity waves strong enough to circle the planet.
Or Dr. Wily. depending on what era of gaming you are.
Their source coordinates align squarely on the Galuga archipelago.
Oh, it's Galuga, not Galaga.
This gives us reason to suspect the Red Falcon are developing gravity weapons.
Is that Terra Plaid? I think that's Terra Plaid. Lucia, yeah. That sounds like her voice. Oh crap, there's gonna be a war for God Edelgard in this game.
Gravity weapons. The Federation banned them decades ago.
That's right, Lance. We can't risk destructive power of that magnitude falling into the wrong hands. My weapons division at Henriksen Industries confirms those readings are consistent with the components of a gravity bomb. Even just storing that thing improperly could cause tectonic shifts.
Now I'm trying to
climate
wonder if I
disturbance,
recognize any of the
worst
other
case,
voices in here.
Potential black hole.
I've lost also the plot. Just Terra's doing something here. Mysterious big bad energy bomb thing. We gotta stop him. Rambo style.
Bill, Lance, given the situation, I think it's clear why the Federation enlisted our EMC Contra unit. Your primary objective is to engage Red Falcon ground forces, confirm the source of those gravity waves, and disarm it. If at all possible, locate the GX army and report back with their current status. There's a Red Falcon stronghold not far from your drop. Infiltrate the base and apprehend their lieutenant. His field intel will help determine our next move.
A remote hideout, missing super soldiers, and a doomsday weapon.
Yeah, this just sounds like a Metal Gear game.
Hell of a Friday.
Man, this is really 80s action-y, though. I mean, you could picture Sylvester Stallone or Arnold saying that.
Time to introduce ourselves.
Hell yeah, brother.
Take a moment to practice movement, jumping, and shooting.
You know, his voice sounds
Doyle
familiar,
tells me
too.
all Contras can jump a second time in mid-air or dash horizontally. Simply incredible.
Yeah, that's very convenient. So I have a double jump. Y is shoot. X is dash. Can you dash in midair? Okay, so it really... So yeah, I can see how this is influenced by Cuphead. Which is probably not good. A and X are dash. Oh, I can switch weapons? Oh, I can crouch. Okay. Oh, it's like the old Mario Bros. Once you go right, you can't go back left. Is there any button you can hold to, like, strafe? Oh yeah, ZR you can hold to strafe. Okay.
You can aim with more precision by holding down aim lock.
Oh crap, I already got 1 health. Crap. Oh, I do have lives. Crap, I'm down to 2. Am I gonna die in the first level?
We've accessed the weapon delivery network and will be sending frequent supply drops. Shoot a weapon pod to release its cargo. Experiment with a variety of weapon types. Don't forget,
Okay, we can hang on to this. Come on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shoot you from below. Oh, that's my friend. Okay.
Our chopper's taken enemy fire. It's going down.
That is terrifying, I think.
That's strike one.
It's all 3 by my count.
So did all of our comrades just casually die and we just like...
You hold a primary and secondary.
Okay, no, he's still
Swap
alive.
between them strategically.
I guess rip the pilot. Guess we don't care about him. Okay, I'm down to my last life. I like how you crouch in the water, you just disappear into. Okay, one life left. One hit left.
You can sacrifice your active weapon for a powerful attack or strategic effect.
Okay. Yep. And I start over from the beginning. Things are not going well for Mr. Bean in this wild ride. I forget the name of the movie. Mr. Bean's Holiday, yeah. Things are not gonna... It's Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Okay, yeah, but... Mr. Bean's Holiday for France ain't going so well. Although the idea of Mr. Bean accidentally stumbling into a military shooter like this does sound amazing. Actually, I think that was part of Mr. Bean's Holiday. Wasn't that... Like, he went onto a film set? I don't know if it was a war film set, but he got on some sort of film set and messed everything up in that movie, right? I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I remember that was a good movie. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. But yeah, it's definitely Cuphead difficulty. I set it to easy. I can't even imagine.
Try the overload function now. I'll send a replacement weapon immediately.
Miss anything?
Be fine. One moment. Henriksen here.
Why won't it let me progress? Okay, now I can. Okay, but now we just got rockets.
I should have known Contra had arrived when the entire jungle caught fire. It's been a while, Lance. Enjoying the island so far?
Oh, well. If it's not the GX Army's mascot.
Stanley from The Office?
If the EMC was gonna stick its nose in this operation, they could have at least have sent a small army.
Your lucky day then. They sent 2.
I suppose so.
Yeah, except the other guy hasn't done anything.
These guys aren't messing around.
You alone? Where are the special forces?
I lost contact while running advanced recon. Probably signal jammers or something. I'm not worried. Put that in your report. I'll keep in touch, just in case things get too hot for you, Contra.
I heard Stanley's update. Let him worry about the GX army. You two focus on finding the enemy base.
Understood.
Why does Stanley's voice sound like he's 3 days from retirement? If that makes any sense.
Time.
Yeah, game over, okay. Okay, so we don't start over right at the beginning. Seems like every time we get to a story bit like that is when we... Crap. Oh crap, there was something under there. Yeah, this game isn't nearly as fun as Pepper Grinder. Just gonna say it. But I'm not good at running guns. I tried Cuphead, I sucked at that too, so... Really, the jungle setting reminds me of like a very messed up Donkey Kong Country Returns. Which could you imagine? Donkey Kong Country Contra. He's got his coconut gun means business now.
We've reached the enemy base.
Okay, okay. Well, we lived, sort of. Good lord. It's a bullet hell. So I've lost 3 lives entirely, that's...
Classic machine gun.
keep shooting and hope they die before we do. Okay, we got it. Now we climb up the waterfall. This really is Donkey Kong. Even that Smash Brothers stage, like that Brawl stage everyone hated.
You guys are Contras, right? Bet you could climb right up those rock walls by jumping onto them.
Oh, thank you, exposition guy, for... Okay. Apparently Contras can just do that. What are Contras? Are they humans? Who knows? Do they know? I don't know what power up H is, but I like H. Okay, the floor just shocks. Okay, that seems fair. I definitely knew about that game. This is awfully majestic music. I guess we're going 80s action movie, it makes sense. Surprise. Oh gosh. Giant enemy crab? What? Okay, this game is a lot more intense than I thought it was. Okay. Okay, so now we're in the Cuphead boss battle.
Prototype drones to lay down cover fire.
We have the targeting one. Well, now I don't. Oh. Has an AoE effect. I got one of its arms at least. Oh, I got the other arm. Oh, but now it's shaking poison. Crap. Okay. I couldn't even see my character at the end. I am not good at these games. I am not a good run and gun guy. What the hell?
Overloading the
Oh
machine
my
gun
gosh.
creates a barrier that prevents
No
you from
way! Probably not the vibe they were going for. Ooh, flamethrower! Tactically switch the other one because I knew I was about to die, so I can use this one for this slide. Ooh, flamethrower does nasty damage. Okay, we got him. Let's go! We have done the Contra. Minute and 40, that must have just been minute 40 for that life section. Death 21, yeah, that checks out. Okay, that's also okay. I don't think I'll be streaming for 3 hours. My initial plan was to do a 3-hour stream and do 1 hour for each, but if unless Unicorn Overlord has like a giant demo, I guess that's it. I do wonder, is that Terra Plat though? It does sound like it. Okay, I'm gonna look this up because I'm curious now. Okay, so it is Terra Plat. Okay. At least it looks like it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I actually have a poster that she signed for me. I may have to put it in the Discord. I'll consider it because I saw her at MegaCon earlier this month because I got her to sign a Fire Emblem Three Houses poster for me because she voices Edelgard in that one. But yeah, it's a cool story. I have actually met her. Yeah, this game. I like Way Forward normally, but I just don't think Contra's for me. I'm sure it's a very faithful recreation of it, but yeah. Hold on. What does arcade mode entail? Oh, okay. Let's play Ariana, I guess. Also, apparently there's 4 players that can play in arcade mode. Wow. I mean, this game might be a lot easier if I had 4 free ever people to play it with, but... Where are we dropping, boys? This was the girl in the first cutscene, I just realized. Wonder if she's a character you're supposed to unlock in the main game later? I don't know, yeah, another thing is this game also does not look that good. It looks like a... It looks like a 3DS game, which is fine, but the Switch is obviously capable of better than that. I imagine this was probably a multi-platform game that they just didn't optimize for Switch. But then again, it's way forward though. They do a lot of Nintendo crap. If there's anyone that would do that, try to optimize a game for Switch, you'd think it'd be those guys. Ah well. Speaking of Way 4, I guess I could always play a Shantae game for one of these days. That might be fun. To do as like a stream.
The jungle.
Yes, this is the jungle. Very astute observation there, Ariana. Yes, and... Weirdly, this also gives me Metroid vibes, which is weird because this doesn't play really anything like a Metroid game, but for some reason it does. Keep in mind, the only Metroid game I've ever played in any significant capacity was Dread, the newest one, so take my opinion on Metroid with a grain of salt. Alright, this is the one with the aiming rocket. Yes, homing missile. Ooh, we could do almost a... Oh, she does like a slide kick for her dash. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I'm essentially just playing the same level again, so I don't really need to continue this. Yeah, I think we'll switch to the next game now. Well, alright. Again, Pepper Grinder way better, but that was Contra Operation Galaga. I don't know when this releases. I'd have to look it up, but I think March sometime. This might be the first of the free games that we're looking at that'll actually release on Switch. But yeah, okay, let's switch to the final game today then. I hope you enjoy my BRB music, by the way. This is from the same song. This was from the same as the Go-Go streaming channel I used to have. This is from the same game. Actually, Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartending Action just has just good music in general. Alright, now let's load up the final game. A game that has a ridiculous name, but it's made by Atlas, so should probably be good. Unicorn Overlord. I think this one's actually a Switch exclusive. So this game contains sequences with flashing. Okay, so epilepsy warning. This is a work of fiction. Any similar to actual people organizations is entirely okay. I don't know why you need that. That disclaimer is actually in Persona 5 too. Did something happen to Atlas where they need to put up that disclaimer now? How's the audio? The audio actually sounds a little quiet on this one. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Majestic music for a ridiculous name. Let's go. We better have a playable unicorn in this game, otherwise I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. All joking aside, I might like this game because it does kind of look a lot like Fire Emblem. Yeah, again, Fire Nation attacked. This is them wiping out the Air Nation. Hasn't seen the new Netflix show out of curiosity, because I've heard a lot of range from One Ring to Rule Them All. Okay, there's just a lot of references here, but yeah. Has anyone watched that show? Because I hear mixed from, it's actually better than I expected, to it's the worst piece of crap I've ever seen in my life. Unicorn Overlord. Demo. Atlas, so by proxy Sega. Who's Wing Girl on the far right? The bottom. I hope she's playable. She looks zany. System. As always. As always with these games, because I hate it when I can't hear the music. That's because too many games have like atmospheric music. I always crank the voice and sound effects down so I can hear the music. And if there's like an ambient slider in the sound for a video game, I always turn that to 0. Like if I want ambience, if I want, because so many games are like, let's add like crickets chirping or the wind blowing. Let's add ambience so the player can feel truly like they're living in a world. Like if I want to hear ambiance, I'll just go outside. I can open a window. I want to hear the pretty tunes. That's the biggest problem with a lot of modern games, is that they try to go for atmospheric music over like catchy music, and I prefer the catchy music of the old days. That's probably my least favorite part of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom to this day, is the fact that there's no regular overworld music. Especially since the music they do have in those games are wonderful. Like, why wouldn't you do it in the overworld too? And then Mario Odyssey didn't have music play depending on where you were, and then other games were just completely silent as well. It just makes me sad. Enable fast forward and cutscene. Auto advanced dialogue off for me because I'll probably be looking at it a lot. If it's anything like other games I've played. Voice language. English, because I'm always a dub over sub guy. Call me trash if you want. Overworld auto run. Let's do auto run off. Auto pause at start of the stage. Yeah. Did I save everything? Yes, it did. Alright. I assume we will get hit with a cutscene, probably, knowing how these RPGs work. I say this like RPGs are a foreign concept, or that I've never played one. In the streets of Cornea. Nice storybook come to life art style, it looks like. Castle Grand Korean, Inner Sanctum.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
Okay, voice again. Alright, we have to advance it.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornea's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor.
Again, familiar. I'm gonna have to look up the voice cast for this. Already this girl sounds familiar.
No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive.
Okay, well I know her Japanese voice actor, but that doesn't do me any good.
Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate.
Oh, I think this is actually Jeremy Lee. Jeremy Lee, yeah, Rhea from I recognize all of these are. Were they in Fire Emblem?
Though you still can. A soul rider with Elaine at your side.
But yeah, I think this might be her. I don't know for certain, though.
Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await.
I'm guessing that she's about to die and Elaine is our protagonist. And he's getting revenge for her.
And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well.
One ring to rule them all. I cannot carry the unicorn ring for you, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you.
Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Actually, she could also be Amanda Lee, Amelie. Because her voice sounds like... Actually, it would be funny if she was voiced by Amelie, because Amelie also streams as a VTuber, and that, her model looks almost exactly like that. But if I try to guess who's voicing who in this game, because Joseph sounds familiar too, but if I keep guessing who voices who, I'm just gonna pull my hair out, so let's just actually care about the game. Who's this weird-ass child?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
Guess she just
My
refused
faith
to
and
answer.
more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Okay, you're not even gonna say I love you to your kid before your inevitable anime protagonist death?
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help?
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all exits of the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general, reduced to a little more than a face trader. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmore. I wonder if you can say the same. Come, everyone. We march for this day for Her Majesty Elenia. Already some chanting, good sign. Unit movement. Move the cursor of the L stick to select allied units and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Elenia's unit and use the move command to make the march towards Valmore's position. So is this like a tactics RPG? Ooh, then I might actually really like it. Oh. Doing the nauseating camera rotation thing that Pepper Grinder did. Ooh, this music though. This is a bop.
Destiny awaits.
I feel like they're gonna be stronger than me though. Oh, we have to go around.
Ready
Engage target in battle. So we have Renault, the car manufacturer, I presume. Podrick, Eleni. Level 48, level 41, level 40. What are these guys at? Oh, level 4. Again, yeah, I feel like this is a cutscene one where... And then we're gonna give it to Elaine as an adult avenging his mother, and he'll be at level 1. There's a lot of info here. Definitely like problem with getting into any new RPG is you're immediately bombarded with information. Gaily, we have 5 people. Okay. Valkyria, Sorceress, Great Knight Legionnaire. So I assume these are different classes. Goldbane. I think we just stole that from Final Fantasy VII. Leap Barret, Warriors Medallion, skills. 50 potency with flying target. Okay. We don't really have anything we can adjust right now, so I guess we just fight? Okay.
I have you!
I trust you.
Witness the royal blade!
Okay, so we auto-attack.
You'll see no harm. We strive together. Does this suit you? I never
How's this? I must fight on!
What a nice party. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to them. Oh yeah, we're still on our path.
You'll have no mercy from me.
I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to know right now, or not, to be honest with you. How do I organize the formation? Okay, because we gotta see their formation. I've played sort of stuff like this where you gotta arrange them on a grid so they'll fight everyone in the grid correctly. Only like mobile gacha games, so never in an actual RPG though, so. How do I edit the formation though? Guess we just battle and hope for the best.
Brace yourself!
I shall protect you. I trust you.
Ready yourself!
We're not taking much damage though looking at our health meter, so I guess we're good.
You'll see no harm.
This dude's just tanking everything.
Does this suit you?
Guaranteed crit.
Go.
Not really much of a crit if it's guaranteed, but okay. I assume these are like pre-scripted for us to win anyways.
I have you.
My magic is yours. Victory is ours.
I like this song though. And we continue on our journey. Castle Town. Let's stop at Malamart.
Caesar!
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
Okay, Edgy.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
Do we know the fate, or...?
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
Riding a horse while holding a child in your arms is actually in a full suit of armor is actually very impressive. You go, Joseph. And their fate is left ambiguous.
All has gone according to plan, my lord. And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain. About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was bombed. And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
We still don't know her fate, so I'm wondering if she's lived or not.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned.
So why did you bust through the first two then so easily?
With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion.
Albion? Isn't that the kingdom from, Fable 3?
And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's
Or was it
new
Fable
emperor,
2? Or...
Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
And then the Fire Nation attacked. And then 100 years later, Me and my brother discovered the new avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are quite impressive, he has a lot to learn before he can face the Fire Lord. But I believe Aang can save the world. Da, 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 da. He kind of looks a little bit like the Avatar Last Airbender
fell in
map.
vain time and again. And ere long, Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear. Few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. Ten years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
Wow, we go into the time skip right away with this one. The Unicorn Ring. Altar of the Unicorn and the Maiden. New character?
I wonder if those two are at it again.
New character, or did Elaine discover stuff? Okay, no, it's a new character. Scarlet. Wonder if those two are at it again.
Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Presented by Atlas. Vanillaware. I've heard of them, but I'm not really sure what games they've made, but I think they've been around.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it.
Lex is weak. He's a scrub.
You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
No.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we
wait.
could likely train for the rest of our lives.
What are you
even
talking
then,
again?
Never managed to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh?
No, that sounds like Billy Cannett. But he died of throat cancer 2 years. Was this recorded 2 years ago? No, that can't be him. If so, has this game been in development for that long? Because, again, yeah, he passed away from throat cancer like a year and a half ago. Rest in peace. Dang, okay. That's weird. Maybe it's just another actor that sounds similar to him, but... Yeah, that threw me for a loop, but okay, anyways, moving on.
Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but... Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The Earth may be theirs, but
He's got... Zenoira's got the whole world in their hands. They've got the whole wide world. Okay, I'll stop.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like, yeah. Looks like a ghosty ship of some kind.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Palavia
Seal
Harbor.
off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Oh, he's still alive.
We're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
Wait, wasn't Hodrick on Arsa? But he was, wasn't he? Huh. Guess he had to find work somewhere. Grand Palavia Cathedral.
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith.
Seems like Catholic Mass is
Such is
going
my
well.
request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show. Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying.
Okay, things have escalated.
She's fast.
Not really. It seems like every person in this game actually moves fairly slow.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't
Well, they are now because you just blabbed out loud. I'd have confirmed the death before I said that out loud, Scarlet, but...
Yes.
You know, if you're trying to hide the fact that you're the Crown Prince from the Zenorian army, you may want to change something so you don't look exactly like your mother did when she passed in battle. Presumably. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Yeah, you know, tomorrow we might get some bloodshed, but not today. Today's been too much.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
Joseph's aged quite a bit in 10 years.
A ring. The ring of the unicorn.
From brown hair to white. I mean, to be fair, he has probably lived a stressful life being constantly hunted while trying to protect the prince, so...
In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
One ring to rule them all.
Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
You must cast it into the fires of Mount Doom.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
It was called Mount Doom, right? It's been a while since I've seen anything Lord of the Rings related. Alright, battle stages. Battle stages are the fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Allied units can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move the cursor to the command post of Allied and give Allied's unit the order to deploy. Oh, we only have one Valor point? Okay.
Day will be ours.
Deploying a unit consumes one Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more. Elaine, look, they've already reached the town. We know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible. Okay, it's just us and Scarlet, Lord and Priestess, respectively.
To me.
When an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you finish preparing to enter the fray.
Your villainy ends here.
How do you move them around, though? Okay, rapport is like support level, basically. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. First, the combat's initiative determines their turn order in battle. Oh crap, they're rolling for initiative. When combatant's turn arrives, they will use one of their active skills. Using an active skill consumes AP action points. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battles will continue until all combatants run out of AP. Passive trigger skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. First, Alain's Noble Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill consumes PP passive points. Whenever any RPG or video game uses a gauge called PP, it will never not make me giggle like a 6-year-old. Next, Scarlet's quick heal skill triggers when an ally takes damage, just healing that ally. Finally, the enemy's parting blow skill triggers at the end of a battle, performing an additional attack. So it's just making sure you got the right loadout before going into battle. The battle will end when all combatants run out of AP, or when all combatants on one side have been defeated. You can also press Y to view the battle log and review the skills that were used in battle. Okay, so you can see it in order. So he started with Lean Edge and Smash, Noble Guard, Quick Heal, Smash. Okay. If neither unit is defeated in a battle, the side with the lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Upon losing a battle, this defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. We almost have them, just one more push.
We march. Onward.
Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attacking side unit a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first, regardless of initiative. Okay, this all makes sense.
You face me.
Guess we just go. It seems like we can't change loadouts or anything, so there's not really much we can do but sort of just auto it.
A fine job.
Plenty more XP that time. Good, all that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Garrisoning a unit to a town, fort, or other facility will allow that unit to liberate that facility.
The time is at hand. The path is set. For the liberation.
We got 2 Valor from that. Liberating facilities will punish Valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units can be deployed. Lex. Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. Don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I know I was right to count on you. I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done more, though. Here, let me scout out ahead to make up for it. Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. Select Lex's unit, then move him to the marked location.
Ready.
What does set relay point mean?
On it. I'm here.
It's just what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of. Not letting me select them, so I guess it's...
You got it. You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, actually now I hear him more, I don't think this is Billy Kometz after all, but still. His first few lines definitely sounded like that, but... Hello, Landscaper25. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, he is getting his butt whooped. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Just playing some of the... This stream has just been us playing some of the demos that were for the games that were announced in the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. I figured it would be fun to just play a handful of demos, and right now we're playing the one for Unicorn Overlord, Atlas RPG. Legs are dead, but otherwise I'm good. Yeah, I get that. I've been having to rake up my yard a lot, so... My legs aren't dead, but my sinuses sure are suffering. Damn, might have gotten too eager there. Lex, no, we'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. Different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher the status, the quicker they'll move through a battle stage. Thank you, Landscaper. That's very sweet of you. Thanks for sending all the love. A unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members. Deploy. These two are already deployed, so... I don't mind.
In service of the royal family, awaiting your command. Very well.
I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down. Swapping positions. When two allied units are in close proximity, one can swap in for the other. Press LRR to have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex's. Before battle, you will see the prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note how the predictions change when swapping units.
This isn't gonna end well.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
It's not looking great.
Come.
Who are these? Chloe and Joseph. Okay.
Stand true.
Yes, we're absolutely going to smack them. Smack.
Are you okay?
A trivial undertaking.
They're running. Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again. Acquired healing tonic +3. The combat's HP falls to 0, though, will be rendered incapacitated. Items can restore HP and revive incapacitated combatants. Select the items option from a unit's action menu to use an item.
I've got to make this work.
I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you'd be better served watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Oh, poor Lex. Very much agreed. When we're messing around, Lex, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry on to the harbor. My word, but that's Hodrick. He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Cordy's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Rebel scum. Any foolish enough to defy Ever Galerius must be put to the sword. Seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed, ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be. Defeat conditions, the time limit expires. Victory conditions, defeat Hodrick. Move the cursor while holding A to select multiple units and give them all the same order at once. After selecting all the desired units, release A and choose a destination to order all selected targets to head toward that location. Ordering a unit to move or pressing A during a battle stage will automatically pause the game. Okay, that's convenient. The move and item commands can be used even while the game is paused. Press B to resume the game.
Sure thing. We march.
As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Okay, that's looking good odds for me, so...
I have you.
It'll probably get more interesting when we are able to select our own skills and weapon loadouts and such, but...
Glory to the liberation! I shall hold nothing back. Hold fast. The battle is won. For the liberation. What would you ask? Very well.
I guess Joseph's just gonna clean up shop because the other two just aren't showing up. The other two groups.
I fight in me yet. I've not chosen my grave yet. Awaiting your command.
Probably should just leave him here.
As expected.
Come then. I'm ready to hit something. Your villainy ends here. This one's mine.
Actually, he looks like he'll do a better job, so I guess we'll do that for now.
Sorry. Ow.
I have you. I can...
No stopping now.
Okay, we technically won, although Chloe looks like she's in a bit of dire straits.
Ready.
Oh crap, no, I need to use it on her. Well, that was stupid of me, but...
We march. To me. You face me.
Okay, now... Elaine's gonna clean up.
We march on. Well fought. I'm up. On it.
What would you ask? Very well. Awaiting your command.
Ready. Yes, sir.
I shall hold nothing back.
Alright, Joseph, let's do what you got against Hug.
Struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Didn't forget, yeah, because he was on our side. Also, he was like level 40 back then, so are we in trouble?
Joseph, Cornia's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself.
You didn't answer the question, Hodrick.
Stand true! Glory to the liberation!
Such firm defenses, our weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Magic with a K will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine. Multi-art to fast forward in this game, advance in time quickly. Fast forward can be used both in stages and during battles, so the game pause fast forwarding will automatically resume it.
Come. I have you.
You can fast forward this section too. Okay, we got him. We didn't even need the other guys. Hodrick basically just soloed.
Fatigue has struck.
Stage clear. Renown ring E. They're not that renowned, I guess. You got 2,200 gold, 8 honors, and 22 points for renown.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornea vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become.
Well, something, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your... Wait! Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy?
Is he trying to use persuasion?
Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galarian? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
I need the lore.
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
Oh, so he was mind controlled, okay.
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
Okay, so he's just been out of commission for the... That's gotta be horrifying. You don't remember anything for 10 years. You and everybody you love has gotten old without you experiencing it.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called.
I wonder if the main villain also is under that spell, because they did say he was a revered general and then he turned on them. Is that like the plot? Did I accidentally figure out the plot of the game? Or
Such magic would go far in explaining how Galarius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
So I assume we have to free all of our mom's comrades at some point too, so...
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
Something unicorns.
I had believed it to be mere regalia. A symbol of your birthright and nothing more.
Yeah, if you had given us this ring like 10 years ago, we could have nipped this in the bud, Joseph.
To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Oh yeah, also, how do we meet Scarlet and Lex? Has that been established? Were they also in the kingdom and escaped, or were they just island villagers that we befriended?
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
So we use the ring to basically recruit possessed enemies from battle?
Is it justice that guides our march?
I'm guessing that's what happens.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
And then off we go in the boat.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared.
Just so we recruited him. So I'm guessing that's gonna be a sub thing where if we find certain people in the fight, we can recruit them to our side with the unicorn ring.
By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive.
Holy crap! Final Fantasy 16 crossover. Let's go!
I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you.
Narrator. But it was, in fact, important.
It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday.
Weren't you guys training for war yesterday, too?
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
So you're both gonna be reckless, okay.
Is that why you and Lex spend all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you?
Well, why would you hide that?
You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many, and assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well.
Nascent days, really? Bro, just talk normal, man. I'm an English major and I still think this is too flowery. I get that it's supposed to be set in medieval times, but come on.
Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, of course. I'll do everything I can, as is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
Wow, Chloe has just been at Lex's jugular since the moment they met each other.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
And yet you still talk like you're... And yet you still talk like you're a king mixed with an English professor mixed with Shakespeare.
But there are
What does your
protocols to
formal
observe.
voice sound like if
Those
this
who
is your
must follow the
casual?
castles in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Saving our progress. Story, tactical, or expert? We'll go with medium level here, because I've played a decent amount of tactical RPG, so... It's just really that mode, the easy mode is just straight up called story. Like, I play this game for the plot.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
What's more, where did Hodrin get all that blue armor just during the ship?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me! Let her go!
Chloe! I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
Oh, Renault, the car!
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
My work here is concluded. I leave the rest of you and your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I'll keep him, or I keep him plenty more. Straight into the hornet's nest, huh? You gotta do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornia. I ask that you stand aside for your return, Prince. Sorry, kid. Can't do that. It's nothing personal, just following orders from the guy paying the coin. Damn, we've no hope of overcoming such numbers. Oh, Joseph's back. Your Highness. Move us, everyone, I beg you. Come, my prince.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
New party member?
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, It would seem he has met with a similar fate.
Yep. So yeah, so we're just gonna
Why Scarlet?
just do all of them. Oh,
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately, I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
oh, so he's, oh, so they're trying to Henry VIII and just make their own religion, maybe.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
Hello, Travis.
You are? Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city, but the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault, we've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before.
Right. We depart as soon as we are able.
So that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness, and the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. Housecarl. Housecarls are excellent attackers who can lower an enemy's defense to deal heavy damage. As per us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we'll have nowhere left to turn. Then we defend it at any cost and proceed forth with extreme caution. Defeat conditions. The Liberation's command post is captured. Victory conditions. Defeat Alvin. Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper changes to formations. Press X to adjust the unit's formation. Before engaging an enemy's mercenaries, press X to it. The screen you can add, swap, or remove given members of a unit. Perhaps we ought to explain the strengths of each class type first. What say you, Your Highness? Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities, as well as what weapons and skills they're able to use. Listen to their explanation. Recommended. Don't listen. Such information would prove quite valuable. Yes, please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective when facing enemy infantry. Such you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units and can traverse stages due to their high mobility. Remember, Your Highness, that danger lies around every turret upon the field of battle, yet the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Boasting great shields, armor, and a high physical defense, Hoptites are stout warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending is not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. Put me on the front row, our enemies won't be able to touch us. Thieves have high evasion, allowing them to swiftly dodge enemy attacks in the front row. Abducted. Okay, that's harrowing, but why don't we just make all one big group? Wait, no, wait. have so many streamers that I'm jumping from stream to stream. Well, don't stress yourself out if you can't make it to this stream. I'll be fine. And I always post the VODs to YouTube afterwards, which is linked in my description, so if you can't watch now, I always put the VODs up the day after, so you can watch it then, if you're too busy right now. Alright, let me go ahead and link that in. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Landscaper. I try to, at least. Thank you very much for the kind words. I should try to make more compilations, though. I have been looking into, like, getting, actually, like, editing and stuff. Because right now, all I've been doing for my YouTube is just uploading the straight VODs, but I think as I get more comfortable, I'm going to try to get into a little bit more editing content and stuff, and making, like, shorts and such. On the screen, you can change a unit's formation, alter members' equipment, and alter their tactics. Okay. I'm a small axolotl that lives in its little bucket, always here to support. Thank you.
Time is at hand. Just a moment.
Okay, let's go back to the command post. Unit. Okay, this is where we need to go back to. I think 2 units of 3 is probably going to be best. But I took him out already. What? Can we only fit 2 at a time? Okay, yeah, we can. Okay. I was wondering. Okay.
Ours.
Alright, Travis's unit is next.
No surprise there. Onward.
Let's take what's ours.
Sure. We march.
Hope you've made your peace.
I fear for our sake.
Time for payback.
All right.
Thanks.
Nice dodges. And Clive here finishes him off. AP up.
Just getting started. I didn't have a choice. We march. Yeah? There in a second. I'll make it quick.
Alright, round 2.
That'll do.
Alright, so Clive and Travis are OP, got it.
See ya. The time is at hand. The path is set. Go on. Yeah?
Okay, both of you waited. Actually, yeah, you guys look pretty good for this. I don't know what Elaine's art unit is going to do, if anything. Damn it, looks like they've got their guys crawling all over the harbor. Judging by their appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements to the battle. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stopping them from summoning reinforcements.
Hope you've made your peace. I'll take that. Saw that. Nice try. Easy. I didn't have a choice.
Engaging in a battle consumes 1 stamina, seen on the shield to a unit's right. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to move. The unit's starting stamina is determined by its leader. Possible, Your Highness, you should try avoiding using only a single unit in battle. Should their stamina be exhausted, they will have no choice but to rest where they stand until it recovers. Select rest from a unit's action menu command to rest. The unit will enter a waiting state and recover a set amount of stamina. Keep in mind, a resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If a unit engages a resting unit battle, that unit will be unable to use active or passive skills. Okay, so that's the catch.
Go on. There in a second. I've arrived. They made it too easy.
Kind sir, thank you for saving us. Sir is not spelled like that, but okay. This can prove useful in the battles ahead. Okay, revival orbs.
The time is at hand.
Okay, that seems like a reasonable.
Onward. Yeah?
Okay, we can deploy a new unit. Well, let's deploy Lex now. In that case.
They will know what hit them.
The bridge here appears to be held by the enemy's spear bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to the entire column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. I suggest you exercise the utmost caution in handling them, my friends. Some skills, like the soldier's long thrust, can pierce a single enemy unit, damaging the enemies in front and back rows of a single. So they have like column AoE attacks. Okay. Combatants arranged in a column are susceptible to piercing attacks. As such, you should try to stagger them instead. Move the cursor over a unit and press X to view a unit details screen, where you can adjust the member's equipment and alter their attacks. Fine reminder, Clyde. Let us consider well the enemy's strengths before marching into battle.
The path is set. I'm up.
Okay, let's see how badly... Actually, it could be worse.
On it.
Let's take what's ours.
Oh, everybody's already deployed.
Yeah? Sure.
Alright.
You face me.
Piercing attacks it doesn't matter because we're side by side, not front to back, but... Odric seems extremely strong, so...
The time is at hand. Onward.
Alright, round 2.
I shall protect you.
And there we go.
We march on.
That's that unit taking... Oh, and Elaine leveled up. More HP, physical attack, physical defense, magical attack, magical defense, accuracy, evasion, crit rate, guard. Okay. And initiative. Okay, so those are our stats.
Victory grows ever closer.
Yeah, kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. It's time to teach them what they're up against. There are more of them? You gotta be kidding me. Last, there's no joke. I suggest we stand our ground and await their advance rather than charging blindly forward. Facilities such as towns and bridges have a variety of garrison effects, which are bestowed upon the unit garrison within. These effects can be proved quite powerful, so try to garrison enemies and facilities whenever enemies approach. Wish to review a facility's garrison effects, simply move the cursor over. You can now skip battles by pressing plus. It's often better to watch play out, as skipping them prevents you from learning why Unit 1 you're lost.
We march. To me.
Those ruins may hold something of use. You can find items by garrisoning in ruins.
I'll make it quick.
Alright, come on, Travis.
Nice try.
Just getting started. No hard feelings. Go on. Won't take long.
'Tis ours now. The time is at hand.
You don't stand a chance.
Ow.
Damn it.
Healing.
That's how it's done.
We're gonna move here and heal him.
Set. Let's take what's ours. There in a second. Hope you've made your peace.
I'll do that.
Alright, good damage. Alright, piercing attacks on the bridge.
Saw that. What? That'll do for now.
Probably could have been more careful now.
Tricorn pride for you.
Well, Travis leveled up at least. Oh, and so did Clive. Okay.
I didn't have a choice. What now? I'll make it quick.
Ooh, that's not good.
Thanks. Nope. Nice try. Forgive me. Easy.
Is Clive dead, or?
The time is at hand.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to do him.
To me. It just stings a bit, that's all.
This one's mine.
Are you okay?
Score one for Lex.
Well, at least Chloe leveled up.
Done and dusted. Sure thing. I'm up. You got it.
You face me.
Alright, this should finish him off.
You'll see no harm.
A fine job. A fine bout. We march. The path is set. So, this is nothing.
Okay.
I've arrived. The time is at hand. We march. Go on.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Yeah? Sure.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, I didn't strategize that well at all. Well, I was hoping she'd heal him, but...
I don't know. On it.
Mate, let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
I've got to make this work. I just want to sleep.
We'll heal both of them.
Time for
Or
payback.
at least restore their stamina. It doesn't actually heal them, sadly.
Just getting started. No hard feelings. Go on. There in a second. Shouldn't have let your guard down.
Hard do strength.
Yeah?
We haven't unlocked Valor skills yet, it looks like.
Won't take long.
The time is at hand. Onward. Time is with us, should we only keep our focus.
I'll make it quick. Thanks.
Well, they weren't lying. They did, in fact, make it quick.
That'll do for now. I didn't have a choice. Go on. There in a second.
Good. I don't know. I just want to sleep.
We get it, you're lazy.
You got it.
Ooh, we don't have a lot of time yet left, so we're gonna have to...
We march. To me.
Let's take what's ours. Sure. This won't be fun. I'll try. I'm not feeling so confident.
I'm not either, but we kind of have to at this point.
Saw that. Nice try.
Well, crap.
I don't know.
Onward. I've got to make this work.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we gotta just let Travis get abandoned for now.
Your villainy ends here.
I shall protect you.
Good. Well fought.
I'll make it quick.
Okay, we can, at least we can finish this guy off.
Thanks. Nope. Saw that.
You'll be okay.
Easy.
Well, I don't know if we can finish him off, but
It just stings a bit, that's all. There in a second. Time for payback. I'll take that. Just getting started. This is nothing.
Doesn't feel like nothing, but okay.
Won't take long. I'll make it quick.
I'm worried about the time limit now.
Nope. Easy. I'm losing blood here. There in a second. Hope you've made your peace. I'll take that. That'll do for now. Can't even grab my dagger. It just stings a bit, that's all. This is nothing.
Alright, he's out of stamina, so we're just gonna have to wait.
Our time grows short.
I know, I know.
It just stings a bit, that's all. Sure. They made it too easy. This is nothing. Won't take long. We march. To me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, he ain't surviving, so.
You got it.
Just move there for now, I guess. Here's Alvin, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down for even a second. Stars dependently beneath enemy stamina represent the relative strength of their unit. Enemy unit can have 1 to 3 stars depending on their strength. The enemy with most 3-star rating is the commander for a given battle stage. Okay, yeah, you can save here. Oh, we actually did end up going 3 hours today.
All done. You face me. A fine job. A fine bout. Tis a deficient plan. Defeat will soon be upon us.
Oh no, wait, that's even worse.
I fear for our safety.
Even the game is like, maybe you shouldn't be doing this, man.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Ooh. He's even stronger than he looks if we truly defeat such a powerful opponent. Yeah, indeed, our morale alone should be more enough to see us through. You can now use Valor skills during a battle stage. Use them by selecting a Valor skill. Different classes have access to different Valor skills, each of which consume Valor points. Okay, well, I'm almost about to wrap up here, but stay as long as you want.
It just stings a bit, that's all.
Ooh, money.
I've gotta make this work.
Yes, sir.
Time for payback.
Saw that. Nice try. Saw that.
Thank goodness he can just dodge tank all of them.
Easy. Hope you've made your peace.
Thanks. Nice try. Saw that. Nice try.
You're done for!
Nope. You'll be okay. Just getting started. I don't know. I just want to sleep.
Are you in range? Okay, yes, you're finally in range.
Thanks for that. We march.
Alright, so we
I
get more
appreciate
EXP this battle.
Not bad.
Okay, let's send him after them now, since... Oh, wait.
You
But
got
it
it.
supposedly negates damage.
I'll make it quick.
Saw that. Nice try.
Yeah, I revived him only for him to die again.
That'll do for now. I've got to make this work.
On it.
Hope you've made your peace.
Okay. Saw that. Nice try.
You're done for!
Nope.
Easy.
I can't stay on my feet. I'm losing blood here. It just stings a bit, that's all. We march. Excellent. Tis a deficient plan. I fear for our safety. Tis a deficient plan. I fear for our safety.
Yes, I get it.
I am your shield. A failed retainer.
soon be upon us. 'Tis a deficient plan.
You'll be okay.
You just gotta defeat that dude.
I don't know.
I owe you.
This is nothing. I'm losing blood here. This is nothing. It just stings a bit, that's all.
There in a second. This won't be fun.
Let's reorganize them, so... Okay, that's actually a really good formation.
Saw that.
Nope. That'll do for now. You impressed?
Oh, Travis leveled up yet again.
Hope you've made your...
This isn't gonna end well.
Now let's give them a break. Let's give the other two a break. Let Chloe get a hit in.
I have you.
I'm losing blood here. This is nothing.
Sure.
I fear for our safety. Defeat will soon be upon us.
Whoa. Probably should have tried to stop him.
I've need of a rest. Forgive me.
Luckily,
for payback.
Luckily, these guys will finish the job with barely time to spare.
Just getting started.
On my honor as a knight.
See ya.
Okay, we did it. Oh. Man, that took a while, but we did it. Hey, what's up, Landscaper 25?
Alone, are you? What happened to your friends?
I mean, you killed them, Lex, that's what happened. Oh, earlier about suggesting a person to... I mean, it depends on who you're suggesting, because I tend to try to raid people I know, but I don't know if anybody I know is streaming right now. Yeah, I don't know. Who do you have in mind? Because I was probably going to raid Shadow at noon again, but...
Long gone by now, but with all the time about him.
The tired coffee. I'll take a look at him. Long gone by now. Okay.
Never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble. Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take...
Then you know how this ends. Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes.
He just doesn't question, he's just here for the bag. I respect that.
Sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom.
Well, what do we do? Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy. It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I'd heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless...
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne.
Chloe always looks like she's...
Is a righteous one.
Chloe always looks like she's just royally ticked off, which she probably is. She has to stay with Lex all the time.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. Kingmaking's not enough, but you've seen enough to know I'm worth... So we got a deal? We'll even cut you...
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Alright, we need to get together the Avengers. We need to build ourselves a little team.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the liberation, spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Choose a heraldic achievement to represent Balda. Like we choose what emblem. This one looks nice, I guess. Beginning with Your Highness, I suggest we make to the fort we just liberated increase the maximum size of a unit. You'll come across a variety of quests you can view. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today. That seems like a good stopping point. I don't know how much farther the demo goes, actually. But yeah, I think that's a good place for us to wrap it up. Because I said I was going to go 3 hours. I assumed it would be 1 hour for every game, but it turned out Pepper Grinder and Contra were very short, so... it turned out to be more of like the first half was on those two and the second half was on that. Okay, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want updates on when I'm next live, check the Discord. If you want archives for all my streams, check the YouTube channel. Both are linked in my channel description, or you can type in !Discord and !YouTube respectively. Now, raid targets. You know what? We'll listen to you. We'll try the Tired Coffee Addict. Just for you, Landscape 25, since you've been part of this, since you've been watching. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next stream with more Final Fantasy VII on Friday. Okay, bye guys.